Hello and welcome back to Persona 3. We just completed, I think, the lovers bit, so now we're back to school for a month and more. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know. Oh right, we're near the finals. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll study harder, but we'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. It's almost time for exams again, but this time it'll be a lot tougher. You better go to the library and study, otherwise you'll be screwed. I think I'll be fine. That's not the menu. There you go. Because if I remember correctly, I was pretty fucking good. Actually, I don't know what to say. There it is. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. When is finals? Okay, next week. Alright, I have a few weeks of fucking around. And I can work my... I don't need to work my part-time job. Look at the money I have. Jesus Christ. You wanted to hang out. And you're just fucking... it's been a while for me, so I need to re-see who I have available and, like... Yeah, if I can level up, like, you... Or you... Oh yeah, Mold Boy, I forgot about him. Literally anyone in school. I don't know if Moon counts as school, because I know like everyone goes out for the holidays, so you don't see them for a while. Okay, no one's here. Sometimes they also don't tell you that they want to hang out. Oh, actually, it might be closed. It would be closed, because otherwise it'll be a thing. Yeah. It's exams. Got it. So I'm guessing everyone here is also in exams, so no one wants to hang out. Cool. It's good to know. When I think of artists, I think of those people who squint and hold a pencil up to their subject. Artists who do that, especially the guys in my class, just want to look the part. Yeah, I don't think you actually need to do that. Well, it's a proportion thing, right? You're trying to measure proportions and like try to get them right, I guess. I heard there's a revenge website, but the URL is top secret, right? I'm trying to figure it out, so I'm looking all over the web on my cell. You're not looking, you're talking to someone on the phone. There's a local thread that seems like it has a lot of info on the site. But it's all garbage info. You aren't actively looking on your phone, you're just talking on your phone. Those are two different things. Yeah, it has to be people outside of... I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going for a walk so we can take a break from studying. He's different than I imagine. From what I can tell, he has no personality. Who are you talking about? A revenge request website might be real, you know. I know a guy personally who signed up. Well, actually, it was his sister's friend. Okay. Dude, I'm so used to her stalking me now. Like, I know she's always there, but I don't even notice her anymore. Oh, God, that's not good. Dude, you should talk to someone. Alright, let's go to the shrine so I can duplicate cards and shit. I think I sold off all the things I had to sell off. Do I have any new magic cards? Nope. Yes, okay. I'm never gonna use any of these, but just for, you know, in case I ever need them, you know, I'm gonna thank myself later. There wasn't a sale going on, but I believe I sold everything that I had, right? Did I sell you everything?
Come to think of it.
Oh, they've been getting cautious. Yeah.
What do you got?
Okay, yeah. I sold everything. Cool. It's been a while since I last played this, like a long while. So, you are Moon. Do I have a persona for Moon? I do not. So, I can either do Moon, Hierophant, or Hanged. And I definitely have Hierophant. Should I get Moon? Like, how high is he? I thought he was quite high. Yeah, he's 7, which is... it's quite high. I'll do Hierophant so I can then get rid of that persona because it's such low level. There's no point in me keeping it. Where's the couple? I have a shit ton of tabs open for it. Oh, hi. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Agakura's ramen, I heard you'll end up with the person you like. Sure, let's go with that. My friend at school said there was a stray cat around here. I'm waiting here until he comes out. I'm not gonna catch him or anything, I just want to see him. I wonder what kind of cat he is. He's a standard issue cat, I can guarantee it. Yeah, let's enter the bookstore. Oh boy.
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning,
Oh, did they actually, like, torn apart the thing?
but if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again.
Why is the correct option please don't fight? They aren't actually fighting each other unless you mean please don't fight the school, which is stupid.
Oh, we're fine. We're not fighting. I was just fussing. Sorry for making you worry.
That's fine.
Apparently, the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think?
Oh, I love them.
Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
I can sense the elderly couple's appreciation. I feel like we're growing closer. Oh, oh.
Stop by again anytime, all right? My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man.
Okay.
Here, take this for when you get hungry.
Ooh, I get fried bread in my pocket. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Sorry, I need to talk to Fuka. About what? Oh, there's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might do you good to just rest today. Oh, no test. No. No studying for the test. Mitsuru's not here, so we're skipping Tartarus tonight. Just take it easy for now. What, were you going to order me around, oh high and mighty leader? Whatever, I can be just as good as you too. What the fuck is up with you, dude? Like, I thought we were over this, man. We were cool, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck off, Junpei. My god. Oh, let me save on that one. Probably go to the arcade since Mr. fucking Junpei is being a dickwad. What's wrong with you, Junpei? Jesus Christ. What do they have? Ooh, they do have the academics one. Let's do it. I increase my intelligence by competing against players. If this levels me up, I'm actually reloading. Okay, good. I want to spend the study session with C, so I don't want to, like, over-level it. I can hear people talking. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago. I also heard that the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put the new building, to start with a clean slate. Uh-huh. Aha, what? You think there's a dark side to Gekkoukan High? You watch way too much TV. The first bell has rung. I mean, is apathy syndrome happening everywhere or just around the school? Let's talk about Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Q was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I refuse to read numbers correctly because I suck at it. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Waffles. Let's see what you know. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? Home ownership? Social disparity. Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, you got it. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. Oh? Okay. Did my controller disconnect? Why did my controller disconnect? Alright. Okay. There you go. Why? Weird. That doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Class has ended for today. Alright. Greed is such a terrible scene. Alas, I cannot help but want, and now the numbers of requests I have for you has increased. I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Why'd you have to sign it off like that? It's just so weird, man. Oh, I love her. Alright, no one's gonna be around. The couple's only apathy syndrome that's been going around, I heard it was the work of ghosts. They say that a couple committed double suicide a long time ago and now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome. I don't know about that, but if it's true, I wish I could ask them why they're doing that. I mean, they're dead. They shouldn't bother living couples. I mean, is she wrong? I keep doing this. What was the button again? Wait. Map. There you go. Yeah, I need to go get my quests. Okay. Let's go to the Velvet Room.
Marvelous.
I can see you are living quite a fulfilling life. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Oh my god, it's 5. Alright, how may I assist you about requests?
Here are my requests.
Oh, apparently I did this.
You've already fulfilled the
Cool. I have longed to visit this place called the Ocean. Alas, as you know, I am unable to abandon my post here. So if you ever had the opportunity to visit the ocean, would you look for something that feels like the ocean for me?
Await a report of success.
Bring me a Christmas star. Bring the item that Elizabeth has.
I may say so.
This time I'd like for you to bring me a certain plant. Oh, it's a plant. It is often referred as a Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well versed in plants.
Will await a report of success. I can sense a presence.
There seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food, as such as not yet been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing?
Will await a report of success.
Okay, what did you give me if I do it? Okay, it doesn't say.
Oh, yes.
The other day I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what makes these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
By all means. Come to think of it,
It said the music can paint a vivid reflection of the culture at the time and place in history. Should that prove true, then I wonder if the Gekkoukan High School you attend has its own unique music as well. It's been on my mind ever since I first started of this. Will you do me one favor? I'd like to hear a piece of music distinctive to your learning, Gekkoukan High School.
by all means.
Okay, how do I do that?
By all means. I will await a report of success.
Still don't know where to get the muscle drink either. Okay, she doesn't know where she wants to go. Okay.
Very well.
So they said the cat shows up near the strip mall? Well, the kid was implying that. Oh, I should go back to school. So I wonder if it shows up at night. Alright, I don't know if this is where I was supposed to go. I'm trying to figure out why it wanted me to come here. Okay. Nothing jumps off immediately.
Take your time. Please come again.
Alright. The conversation died again. I keep sweating. Is it because of the heat or is this a cold sweat? He's sweating a lot now, but he's usually not like that. That type of guy is pretty popular with the older ladies who work here. Everyone remembers his face. I was surprised, to be honest. It's amazing how many people say hello to him at shops. Aw, they're getting along? The victims of apathy syndrome can never get their normal lives back. Do you think that's true or not? That's BS. You got it. The symptoms of the syndrome vary from person to person according to my hard-won information. Unconsciousness, loss of vitality, aphasia, mental decline. However, some only got minor symptoms and are back to normal life already. Okay. A movie's theme song is very important. The quality of the movie is greatly affected by whether its theme song is any good or not. Which reminds me, long ago I heard there was going to be a Gekkoukan theme song. I think it was called Gekkoukan Boogie or something like that. I heard it was nearly done. I want to hear our return now, but who the hell names their songs Boogie? Okay, I guess that's why we need to come here. Session is near the high school, so I often see Gekkoukan students and their friends. You seem to be alone a lot. Do you have any friends? I wish I did, but I don't need friends. I have plenty. Great. I wish I'd had some friends when I was in school. Oh, I'll be your friend, Mr. Train Conductor. Okay, is that it? No. Oh, it's the cat. Cat looks really weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Should I give it? Yeah. Cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Looks like those 3 weirdos been snooping around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff, the stuff you don't find out about in normal life. The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. Those 3 weirdos are the only ones who come here to try and learn stuff. They need to get a life. Oh, I think it's not us. The other 3 weirdos that have been popping out. Stuck down there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know this was a little map. Right, I need to go buy more food then. I'll need to feed that cat tomorrow. Oops, that's not where the food is sold. Yeah, whatever.
You made up your mind? You sure?
I'll get 2 just in case.
Got everything you need? Come again, yeah?
Okay, so Hierophant, maybe? We're already like on a roll with it, so why not? All right.
Oh, welcome.
What happened?
Ah, don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy.
Is that right?
She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
That's great.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
Wait, what? No. Okay, all the correct options are any of them, so no. No, I did not.
Ah, don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest. You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
I don't think that's what Samurai did, old man. The 2 seem to think I'm the one responsible for the petition. They're showing considerable gratitude. I feel like we're growing closer. Oh god, this is gonna go badly. This is rank 7. Oh no.
Before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear?
Don't forget me.
Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this.
Stop giving me HP ones. Give me something for MP. Come on. Come on, old man. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. Yeah, study session! Security training website. You interested in training videos? I found this site with a bunch of self-defense courses for security teams. This kind of stuff is supposed to be trade secret, you know, but I'm letting you in on this because you're my kind of weird. If you're interested, come to Escapade. I am not interested. Alright, let's study, my people. Actually, can I find Fuka? I want to study, but I also need to find Fuka to ask about the Christmas tree. Did you need something? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her. Huh? Christmas star? That's the ornament at the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? Oh, if I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check. Sorry for the wait. Here you go. I think what you're looking for is a poinsettia. This flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it'd be hard to find in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go. I think it's wonderful that Kiriju-senpai is so passionate about our cause. But being so passionate can cause people around you to feel confused. It's a difficult balancing act. Kiriju-senpai takes her mission really seriously. She would probably do just about anything to annihilate the shadows. I can respect feeling like there's something you have to do, but isn't it a bit much sometimes? I think I know what you mean. There are a lot of old sayings about maintaining balance in your life. I understand not wanting to be too laid back, but you shouldn't become obsessive either. Right, so you're not joining us for studies. I'll join you, my bros. Oh, Waffles. I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams. Then why don't you overlook Waffle's studies? That is, if he is able to join us. Please do. Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Any tips on grasping formulas? Any tips on remembering kanji? Any tips on memorizing vocab? What did I have? Like, I was the worst at remembering dates for history, and that's none of these. Also, what would be Akihiko's strong suit? Memorizing vocab?
I increased the number of reps in my workout by the number of new words I've committed to memory.
Oh, of course.
The more you learn, the further you can push your limits. Killing two birds with one stone, as they say. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session.
Treat yourself with? That's not how I think of it.
It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people.
Fucking base, Mitsuru.
On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. So close.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable.
Sure.
Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
I love them. I still remember losing my shit with the fucking bomb debacle. My god. Silence. Class is beginning. Uriel, Rilue, Ilili, Ulir, Leiru. Just a quick preface. When I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. I hate this guy so much. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place and time in recorded history. So there are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origin in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see what are some well-known examples. There's Kabbalah, which is the exoteric study of the mystical aspects of Jewish texts. That's also Gnosticism, where you study Gnoshi, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true for Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Say, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, right? Hehehe. How about a test to see if you're paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on how you answer. Uriel, Rilue. Fucking, I'm not saying that again. Now, who to call upon? I choose the... What is the exoteric study of Jewish texts called? It was Kabbalah. Yep. I remember I was paying attention even though I hate you. Very good. Thank your guardian angel because they must be kind. The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoires. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein, I answer correctly, everyone in class is looking at me with respect. Class has ended. Alright. No one has sent me a text about hanging out, huh? I really need to spend more time with Maya. I feel like Maya is the one that I spend the least time amount with because she's just weekend. While all the other out of school people are, you know, every like day regardless of weekends. Again, why am I doing this? Let's go feed the cat again. Cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Its purring seems more energetic than it did last time. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, this was here. Okay, cool. I guess I need to tell her that I did it once.
Good day. Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Oh, the crystal star. It seems you've completed a quest. One moment, please, while I check. That red-leafed plant is at the Christmas star. I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this plant.
Very well then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room. Please take this as your reward. I absolutely love her. She's so dumb.
Very well then.
That seems to be a thing for Akihiko. Ooh, hot damn. That's nice. That's very nice. Alright. Wait, shrine first. When am I gonna get my dog friend? I'm only gonna be happy when we get the dog and the robot lady. I'm gonna romance the shit out of that robot lady. Penny died in Ruby, but she lives in this game, I guess. I hope that robot lady does not die. Otherwise, this is gonna be very sad to me. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's go.
You're finally here. We've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature.
A fan of yours?
That's right. How'd you guess? One of my fans came by. He said he'd bring the rest of the fan club next time. Yeah, I wish. Actually, it was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree. He said, let's protect the tree together.
There's no way this is gonna go wrong.
He's already gathered a number of signatures from students who are in our son's class.
That's amazing.
Everyone's banding together to honor the memory of our son. He really was loved by many.
Of course, he was our proud son.
I'm sure he's just as happy as we are.
All right, let's go to GeckoCon right now. I have to tell my son the good news.
Sure, let's go.
That's my boy. Music to my ears.
Let's fucking go.
I've never been so excited to go for a walk before.
The elderly couple is showing their affection for me. I feel like we're growing closer.
Let's race to the persimmon tree. I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you. All right, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store.
Why is she not coming with us? I visited the tree with Bonkichi-san and then returned to the dorm. She could have come with us. Just close the fucking store, man. Like, it's fine.
Oh, welcome back.
Are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session. Pass, I'm heading to my room. Wait, Junpei? Oh well, it's lost. You, me, and Fuka can still study together. Junpei, you fucking need to get your shit together, you stupid dumb fuck.
That's true.
You're really making a name for yourself as our leader. Especially with this latest operation. Excellent commanding there. Next time the enemies will probably get stronger again, but if you keep up the effort, I know you'll do fine.
Yes, precisely.
It's fine to reflect on your victory, but don't forget that there are exams next week as well. Yeah, that's why I'm studying with two of my best girls. I love them, they're great. I think all girls in this game have been great. I can see why people argue about them. I was just trying to see where Junpei was, if he was somewhere. But no. Let me see the plants. I don't remember when I would have to pick them up. Okay, 6 days from now. They take quite a while. He's not here. Why is this fucker being like this, man? I thought we'd like fucking patch it off. Like I thought we were good, man. This feels like real life now, and I'm like, fuck me, man. Like, I didn't want to have this with us, man. It's almost time for exams. Have you been studying? We were just about to start studying together. Do you want to join us? It's okay with you, right, Fuka?
Uh-huh.
Of course. Will you study with us? Let's study together.
Yeah.
Great, let's get started.
Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
What does that mean?
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that still doesn't make sense, but yeah.
She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
It's kind of hard on the eyes. What a good friend.
She sure is.
I'm glad she turned her life around.
That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer. And this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Well, she kind of trapped you in Tartarus. I don't think you need to return the favor. Complete her notes, fill in the blanks. It's a thought that counts. Just complete her notes.
Complete our notes. You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Well, it's a good way of studying because you're still studying because you're completing your notes. So it's like killing two birds with one stone.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
We began to fill Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It really did make for a good review. Nice. Oh, yes! I'm intelligent, baby!
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes it. That was a lot of work. I hope she likes it. Oh, I can start falling asleep in lectures. Yes!
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study, too, right?
I'll still do the things.
The notes back tomorrow. Good night.
I still do it because I want to see the scenes. If we have any. I don't know if we'll have it on Saturday. Oh, you're talking to me? So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Why are you such a prick, man? What have I done to you? Here we go. Finally, we've reached Taira no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. Please, 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 let this not be a question and more of a I can fall asleep in this class. I'm so excited. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. The conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no chance but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. Oh, fuck. God damn it. You may not look like a samurai, but let's see you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to the battle. Well, now, what do you think the item was? It's something every samurai needs. A katana, the armor, the rifle. Probably the rifle? The katana, okay. Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's a katana. Think of samurai and the swords are... Think of samurai and the swords are the first thing that comes to mind, although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. This is going to be on your exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. Alas, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. I answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect. I'm a respectful young man. Man, I'm just gonna need courage. It's a message from Sanada. Ikutsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Okay, yeah. I'm getting better at sending messages because I practice with you. Aww. Bunkichi is feeling much better now. Thank you for everything. Come visit us soon. Right. Oh, I just do this to make sure that I can't interact with anyone. No, I guess they're really all out once shit hits the fan. Oh, hey. You studying for exams? I'm heading home. Jesus, I porky picked that one. It'd be straight up embarrassing if I didn't pass. Yeah, I know I should study regularly, but I got other priorities, you know? Maybe I could study in the library, but I can't really deal with the atmosphere in there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's feed that cat. Cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Yeah. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. The light in its eyes has returned. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Okay, I have to keep feeding it. Alright, cool. No problemo. Let me go buy my shit for it. Does the cat food... like...
There's a sale today. Buy
Oh, it is affected.
up your mind. You sure? Thanks for coming. You got everything you need? Thanks.
I don't know how many I need, so fuck it. Alright, let's go shrine. I love the music of this game. It's just so good. They only release a short amount of it on Spotify, and I'm like, please just release all of it. I need it. I need it so hard. Yep. Let's go to the bookstore.
Oh my, dear. There's a mistake there. That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh! Speak of the devil! I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me. Why, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer, you know?
What does letter say?
Oh, no, don't look. Oh, I'm shy.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Okay, thanks.
Are you curious about the letter? Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
Excited? Yeah, sure.
We are too. Your enthusiasm is contagious, you know. Just talking with you is enough to make our hearts race. Just look at my wife. She's as giddy as a schoolgirl.
Okay. But the two seem to trust me deeply. I feel like we're growing closer.
That said, I hope we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on.
Oh no.
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh no.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately.
Oh, how bad is this gonna go?
I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan? There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting.
Okay.
Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
They all looked at her.
Hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you everything.
Oh?
Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
Gotta catch them all.
Years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
So, let me get this right. Your grandfather wanted to harness power that he had no idea how deep he could go. So he contained it and then did a poor job of that anyway. And then fucking exploded it into changing the fucking world. Into adding an extra hour to the fucking clock. Oh my god.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed.
Oh, so the ones we've been fighting are from that day.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Yep.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
I like how we had animation. They had that in quite a few moments in Persona 5, I feel like. And we've only like experienced like twice of that here. So I like it.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
So the school was rebuilt on top of that. Like the school didn't exist there at the time, surely, right?
Then those students who were hospitalized.
But did they do the experiments at school?
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased.
Oh, your grandfather was an asshole, man.
Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Oh, it was rebuilt, but it was already a high school there. Okay, yeah.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sonata-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that.
He took offense to that one. He didn't care about anything before that. He just took offense to that last one.
I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did.
Well, technically she did lie, dude. Like, I'm with Mitsuru. I don't mind it, but like, I wish she'd maybe been outright saying the truth.
We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them.
Didn't she mention that her father died a while ago? I wonder if he was working on that. Because they usually don't mention that shit without being related somehow.
Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it.
How?
This is where our true battle begins.
Show me the evidence.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this, in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. Oh, no one's studying today, eh? Well, aren't you calm? Must be because you're a fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? No matter what happens, you can handle it all by yourself, isn't that right? Huh, I wish a nobody like me could be like that. Shunpei-kun, are you listening? The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. Thank you, Fuka. Maybe you shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Shunpei-kun asked me to go over what we talked about in the meeting. But if we defeat all 12 shadows, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. Man, it's such an amazing power, I can't just let it go to waste. I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. What are the 12 shadows? Special shadows that appear on full moons. They are the product of research accident 10 years ago. In the incident, an experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows was split once more into 12 large pieces. As such, the power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with the appropriate caution.
Yes.
How the public take it? In the end, over 50 people were injured in that accident. The media placed full blame on the Kiriju group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether it was actually all his fault or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. It was her dad, wasn't it? Oh boy, their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows. Can we ask a follow-up question on that? What happened with Mitsuru? Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on a persona for many years. Solving the mysteries behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment, beginning with the evoker. None of this would have been possible without a cooperation. There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told.
Yes.
Poor girl, man. He and Kiriju-kun have known each other for a very long time. Sanada-kun joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time, he had a third we had a third member as well. But I digress. Oh, thanks for not fucking specifying, buddy. Alright, that's it for now. After all the fucking mysteries of Tartarus being unveiled at this moment. So I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.